There's only one team representing the great state of Georgia in the NCAA men's basketball tournament. The Sun Belt Conference champion Georgia State Panthers, the school that just happens to be the alma mater of yours truly. And I'm pleased to have one of my favorite people in studio this morning. He's affable, he's gregarious, and he's a heck of a basketball coach, Georgia State coach Ron Hunter. Man, we appreciate you coming in today. Congratulations.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Last time I saw you, man, we didn't have shoes on together.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we both have shoes on today.
There you go.
We'll talk about that coming up in a second. First of all, what does this mean to you? I mean, this puts your program in the spotlight like nothing else could do, and you specifically are taking advantage of that, aren't you?
Well, you know, this makes me nervous. I'm shy. I'm an introvert,
you are,
man.
Yeah.
But no, you know what? I'm excited about it. I'm excited not for me, but for Georgia State and our kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as we talked about before, 11 of our 14 players are from the state of Georgia, and so they don't get the big headlines a lot of the times, and they deserve it because again, we've been winning a lot of basketball games, and so I'm happy for our kids. I think this is great for our program, for our kids, and for our institution that's growing a lot these days.
A great game in the Sun Belt's championship game against Texas Arlington. You guys win 74-61. Got kind of close at halftime. You guys were able to spread it out. But what is this? Tell me about your team and how well they've been playing and how they're playing right now. Their best basketball as you head into when you want to be playing your best basketball.
We're definitely playing our best basketball. You know, we're led by DeMarcus Simons, a local kid. And again, I think it'll be another first-round draft pick, whether it's this year or next year.
Right.
Terrific player. But we got great players around him. Jeff Thomas is shooting the ball. Jordan Sessions, who's actually the only Georgia State player to play in 2 NCAA tournament games.
That's cool.
And so we're excited for him and Isaiah Williams and Devin Mitchell. So we've got a lot of really, really good players, but they play with a chip on their shoulder. I mean, we're not going down to Nashville today just to, go down there and party. And I think they have a lot of music things down there.
I think
something like that. But no,
yeah.
we're going down there to win a basketball game, and we have the utmost respect for Cincinnati and Mick Cronin. But my guys are hungry, and again, one thing that we didn't complete last time we were in there, we wanted to get to the Sweet 16. I've said when I was at Georgia State, one of my missions was to get our program to the Sweet 16. So when you get these opportunities, you try to take advantage of them.
And if you can do that, you'll be right back here, right?
I'll be right back here,
How
man.
cool would that be? All right, so some people could say, hey, they deserve to be higher than a 15 seed, but that's the draw you got. You got a 2 seed, Cincinnati. You've had a little fun with them this week too, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm an Ohio guy, and so we used to play Cincinnati all the time. So of course, when all my family still lives in Ohio, but man, I don't care about seeding, man. We would play Cincinnati at a local park. I don't care about the seeding, man. It's just about going to play, and that's the kind of guys we've got. We're not worried about where we stay. We're not worried about the restaurants and the seating and all that. What we want to do is play basketball. We're playing a great team that's had a great year, but so are we. And so we just want to showcase our team and our talent nationally.
Listen, I was just glad you didn't hurt yourself celebrating after you guys won the Sun Belt Conference tournament 3 years ago, 2015. That just added to what became really the early story of the tournament. You injure yourself celebrating the torn Achilles, and that becomes a storyline as you guys head to Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's fun going to the tournament without a major injury.
Yeah, I bet it is for you or your players.
And the whole time I was there, I was on medication, so I don't know what happened. That's how we end up doing this pedicure thing.
Oh, you're
going
to blame it on medication?
I was just saying yes to everything, and those days were, man, I wake up and I would be in pain. Remember, there was no surgery,
right?
And so I just left there. They put a cast on, and next thing you know, we were, I had this thing going and playing. So I'm actually enjoying this thing being healthy. Boy, look at those ugly feet right there. Oh my God!
We took care of that.
Not before that. We should have did that before I went on television.
Before your toes got natural coverage. What a game that was too. You talk about, and this is why people believe, because you guys have done it before against Baylor. In fact, it was your own son who hit that huge shot. What a great moment that was. And we remember you fell right off your bench or your stool there.
Yeah, I try to forget that part of it, but
we're going to remind people. Don't worry.
But yeah, that was a great moment for. It was the last time I coached my son, and so we talk about that all the time. Great shot, and it's funny. I always love his response toward my response. It just shows the opposite of how our personalities are in that regard. But great moment for Georgia State, our family, and our team. And
we were live on Good Day Atlanta in Jacksonville prior to that game, and I told you because of your injury that you said, hey, if we win, I want to get a pedicure. And I said, if you win, we'll both get a mani-pedi.
Okay.
Well, guess what happened? They won. So we got a mani-pedi.
Yeah.
That was a good experience.
You know what? It was, and I hate to the point that I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't want to tell anyone that, but man, I had a lot of fun with that. Now I see why so many women do this thing, but we had a lot of fun with that. The people at the, I need that right now. Look at that right now.
Look at those things.
Man, that was great. I need that right now. So it's probably been 4 years since that's happened again.
Yeah, same here. Same here. Well, I was thinking, if you guys were able to pull that off again, it'd be too cliche to do another. Ooh, there were my feet on TV. It'd be too cliche to do another mani-pedi. Yeah. I do a little burger segment around here. So I'm thinking, since you guys talked about you having to eat fast food on the road and all that kind of stuff, I'm thinking if you guys can pull off the upset against Cincinnati, I'd like to treat you to one of Atlanta's best burgers, and we'll do a Burgers with Buck segment together. What do you think?
Best burgers. Where is that from?
Well, I can't tell you just yet.
Are you cooking it?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Right.
No, it's going to be good.
Then I'll do it.
It's
As long as you're not cooking a burger,
hey,
then I'm good.
I got to ask you one more thing.
Yeah.
There's a job opening 70 miles down the road, 70 miles east of here at the University of Georgia. I know your name's going to come up. What are your thoughts on that? I want you to stay at Georgia State, by the way.
Boy, you got a nice suit.
You like that?
Yeah,
you like that? How about this
well
tie?
today.
Yeah.
And I'm doing that because you know I'm not going to answer that question, man. You look
but
great.
I had to ask you.
Man, listen, I've said it before. You know, I'm not one of those guys that I don't need to chase money. I've got happiness. I love living in Atlanta. I love coaching at Georgia State. And sometimes what happens is you start chasing something, you just might get it. And that's a great job. They got great people there, and Mark did a great job there. But, man, I love Georgia State. I really do, and I'm having fun. And you know, at my age of 32, I just don't think that 30. Did I say 32?
No, I thought you were 33 now. I thought you had a birthday
somewhere around there. You know, you stop counting at 30, you know.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. And every day I wake up, I have fun.
I can't tell it.
I'm not changing that. You know, and again, so I never say never to anything, but I'll be honest with you, man, I'm having so much fun in Atlanta. It's hard to get me out of Atlanta. When we go on road trips, I just love coming back home.
Yep.
I love Atlanta and I love Georgia State. So, again, nice suit, man.
Well, thank you. I like yours, too. As a Georgia State alum, I need you to stick around, and I'm going to talk to Marcus Simons and stay around one more year, too.
Yeah, no, that's what we need to do. Yeah,
we'll work together on that.
Yeah. But when it's time for him to go, it's time to go. Just like I did with RJ. When it's time to go, it's time to go.
Coach, good luck.
Thanks,
we'll be pulling for you guys Friday at 2 o'clock in Nashville.
All
right. We appreciate you joining us today.
9:18
is your time. Coming up on Good Day Atlanta, the mystery of the swapped wedding dress. It's been solved.